Good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Monday, the 26th of June, 2023, just after 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Well, as you know, the big event of the weekend was what some are calling an attempted coup in Russia. As other explanations are that the Wagner Group was marching towards Russia to overthrow the military heads. I don't believe that for a second. I think it was a full-fledged coup. And my guess is that the head of the group, Wagner Group, was hoping that some of the elites would join in. And when he saw he didn't get that, he had to turn around. So this might have been planned, and at the last minute, people didn't join him. Had they in the military, I think he'd have gone in, and we'd have seen a very big change. As you know, we have seen an awful lot going on using mercenaries. Now, that group's going to go into Belarus. You know, Belarus isn't that far from Kiev. So now the question is, are they going to go there? They're going to fight on the side of Putin? Are they going to regroup? What's going to happen? Is there going to be possibly the assassins after the head of the group? I don't know. This is intrigue. As for the marketplace itself, as you can see, the Dow is down slightly. Now, we're getting more and more calls of people saying, okay, the markets are to the point where maybe they have to pause a little bit. I hear that. We're looking at the 2 10-year spread on the bonds notes trading out as far as 102 this morning. So you've got that massive inversion where the market has now accepted the fact that the Fed is going to stay longer, higher than they thought. And the naysayers have given in on that, but they haven't given in on the stock market continuing the rally. Energy markets are scratching their head as to what does all this in Russia mean for the energy markets. I think that's important. If you look at the grain markets, the corn market got some beneficial rains. Wheat market is still up very strong. It has sold off 9 cents from the peak. It was up 23 cents, and the beans were up about 15. They're up 11. Now, it's getting time to consider changing out of the July copper and silver and platinum. Now we start moving into the next months. Why? Because first notice day is coming, and the open interest will move with it. So I'm going to be making that move for you here. As for the day's events today, what you have is one big report. You have the Dallas Federal Reserve coming out with their monthly regional manufacturing outlook. You know, manufacturing's been in the toilet. We'll see if it stays there. Last month was a negative 29.1. We'll see if that continues. Now, I do want to remind everybody that, you know, right after I do this report, I start recording my ETF report. I've already done the futures morning. What do I mean by that? Each morning at 5:15, I start recording and go through 40 charts. Before I do them, I bring my traders up on what are the day's events from around the world that might impact the futures markets, all done in a short video. In that video, then, we move into covering 40 charts in real time as I'm recording them. I'll mix it up with dailies and weeklies. I come up with trade ideas. They will look at like this for you, and I will say, I think you can do this. I think you can do that. Here's the stops. Here's where you're at. And we do, in the videos, track open trades. It's not about a track record. It's about the last trades we put out so that you can keep track with what I'm saying, both on a weekly and a daily basis. We cover all this in the futures, and then all these, including individual stocks, in the ETF. You can catch all this by just clicking on the bottom here in the blue page if you're on YouTube. On our website, that's the simple area to go. You go to Mfg.Data under the word research, or you can click up here on the video at any point. That'll take you to our website. But again, the easy way here, if you're watching me on YouTube, click to the bottom right, the blue button, take you right into them. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day. I'll catch you at the end of the trading day. Trade well.